guys, so today I'm just going to be doing an updated full coverage foundation routine. I know I did one not too long ago, but yeah, I've changed some products and I use some brushes that I haven't used in the past, so I thought it would be helpful to kind of show you what I actually do now, because the old one isn't really accurate anymore. So yeah, let's just get into it. So first I'm going to start off with my Revlon Color Stay for combination oily skin in number 150 Buff. And I'm sure everyone's seen, the Revlon Color Stay. And I'm just going to be applying this with my, I'm not really sure what this is called. It's a Coastal Scents brush. It's just like a flat top foundation brush. It came in my brush set, so if you have that, then you might have this brush. But yeah, I'm just gonna apply that. And I put a pea-size amount, but it spreads out, as you can see, to a glob. All over my face, and then I go back with whatever's left on my hand in certain spots, just where I have kind of more troubled areas. And another trick to get fuller coverage is tapping on the foundation like I'm doing, instead of swirling it. That'll blend it out more and give you a sheerer coverage. So when you want more coverage, you want to tap it on. You want to make sure you blend it into your hairline and down your chin as well. Okay, now that my foundation's done, I'm going to go in with concealer. I've just been using the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in, I think it's ivory? No, porcelain. Yeah. That's just what it looks like. To be honest, I don't love this concealer either. I know I was saying that about the Maybelline one too, but I don't know. I just don't feel like it covers that well, but I bought it, so obviously I'm going to use it up. I'm not one of those people who have 5 concealers. I just feel like you only need 1 or 2 at a time. So I'm just going to put those on some of my spots that didn't get covered from the foundation. And to kind of blend this in, I've actually been using a brush lately, and I feel like it's actually a lot easier. Again, well, all my, never mind. But this is a Coastal Scents brush. I think this is called a foundation brush. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what it's supposed to be. But I just use it it's good for patting on concealer. So I just start with my chin and just kind of pat it on. Probably look crazy right now, but it works well, I'm telling you. And then I just kind of pat this in. If anyone knows of a good full coverage, preferably drugstore concealer, let me know. Okay, now I just have my eyes left, and I feel like I have the worst dark circles because nothing covers them. I need 3 layers of any concealer I use. So for under my eyes, I just kind of do mostly patting motions. And then I just kind of wipe the excess on my my lid up to my brow bone. And then I go in with another layer of this NYX concealer because I don't know if you can see, but I just feel like right here, you can still see like the dark areas, like it didn't cover. So I'm just gonna pat like 2 more dots of this and go in and do the same thing again. And I just try to keep this layer concentrated on like that inner part. Okay. And then my best friend actually just got me this product. It's the Maybelline Dream Lumi Concealer in, where is this color? Oh, Radiant. It just looks like this. A bunch of people have talked about this, I know. But I like it. I actually use it for extra help under my eyes. So you just twist a little up, and then I just take it on my brush and just kind of dab it in that inner part that I was trying to conceal. And I find that this actually works pretty well because it's pink toned, so that kind of cancels out my little like, purple circles, my purple under eye circles. Okay, so I feel like that is as covered as my under eyes are going to get with the products that I have. So now I'm just going to take this NYX or e.l.f. HD powder. Really any powder will work. And I just especially set my under eye concealer just because I've put so much on. And then I set the rest of my face. And to do under my eyes, I just use like this angled brush because it fits really well under there. So I just kind of pat this on top of the concealer. You don't want to rub because then it's going to rub away some of the coverage that you've just built up. So once I cover all the main areas that I put like extra concealer, I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and like put it on my whole face to set my foundation. And last, I'm going to show you how I do my contour and blush because I don't think I've ever done that in a video. So lately I've been using the NYX Matte Bronzer in Deep Tan. I really like this because it's really dark. With my NYC, I had to put on like a couple layers, and with this, it's like one layer and you're good. And I just use this brush. I think it's supposed to be a blush brush, but I just like pinch it like this and like kind of move it in the bronzer, and then it works pretty well as a contour brush. So for this, I just start at like the top of my ear and kind of bring it down towards where like my iris starts. So, and then you just have kind of a scary line like that. But we're gonna blend it out, I promise. And that's what you should have on that side. And then I just put a little down the sides of my nose and underneath. Lightly on my chin. A little on my forehead. And then we gotta go back and blend this all out. So now I'm just going to blend out this crazy contour we have going on. And I'm just going to use like a little bit of a bigger, fluffier brush. This is just like an old Mary Kay one, but any brush will work. And I just use like swirling motions going up to kind of buff this out a little bit. So So this might still look a little crazy on camera, but I promise in real life, it's blended out. Yeah, I feel like if I blend it out anymore in real life, it's gonna like disappear off my face, so. If you're thinking I look crazy, I promise it looks normal, like, to me. Okay, and then the last thing I do for like my face routine would just be blush. Well, and eyebrows, I guess. I'll do eyebrows too, why not? But for blush, as an everyday blush, I use this NYX blush in mauve. And it's just kind of like a dusty rose, honestly. It's like a brown, kind of like a brownish pink. And for this, I just take this angled brush again that I used for my powder. I find it works really well for blush, and it keeps it kind of like concentrated in the area you want, not just like all over your face. And I like to just put this like on top of my cheekbones, almost where you would put a highlighter. I like the way it looks because it kind of like raises your face. I feel like if you put it like on the apples of your cheeks, like it's like focused right in the middle of your face. I think it looks better just kind of like up here. So that's where I'm going to put it. I just kind of work it from like the outside corner of my eye up to my temple and just kind of blend it with that contour. We do that for the other side. Then I'm just going to blend this out again using the bigger brush just because it's easier. Okay, so that's how I look with my blush on. And then the last thing I would really do for like a face routine would be my eyebrows. I don't really have anything like crazy special. I just use this Essence pencil, what's it called? The Eyebrow Designer in brown. And I like this. And to do this, I just start with the top of my eyebrow and kind of like outline the top and kind of outline the bottom, and then I kind of fill in the middle. So I'll just show you. And as far as doing like the inner portion, I find that the most challenging because I feel like my hair is like the most sparse there, so it can tend to look like fake if I like draw the pencil on too much where there's not a lot of hair. So I just kind of like feather it in the middle. Just kind of like do light little strokes to make it not be like as harsh and like as concentrated. So that's how I kind of do one brow. There are little sparse areas I have to go back and fill in. But that's like the general shape I go for. And then I'm just going to go and fill in the other brow, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is me with both of my eyebrows done. I try to make them as even as possible, but again, I think the general rule is they're supposed to be sisters, not twins. Sorry, I think I have some of the pencil smudged above my eyebrow, but anyways, yeah. top that off and to kind of lock them in place, I just use the Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara, which as you can see is gross and not clear anymore. But I'm still gonna use it. I actually find it kind of works better because now it's kind of like a tinted brow gel. Like, I think that brand, I'm not sure how to say it. I've heard it both ways. Like, Anastasia and Anastasia. I think they have like a tinted brow gel. So I just kind of feel like I made my own like brown tinted brow gel. I don't know. But anyways, this is the completed foundation routine. Let me try to blend this in a little more. Because I feel like this is looking like crazy harsh on camera. There, now we don't have like as crazy of a deal going on. So this is my finished foundation routine. I hope you guys enjoy this, and I did try to stick with all like affordable products, because that's pretty much what I use anyways. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!